Tarot is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discernment. Please do like, share, and hit that notification bell, and do leave a comment should you wish. There's also timestamps included for your convenience. I will see you in the video shortly after this. I will also see you on our new channel, the Southern Star Tarot Extra channel. My beautiful, beautiful stars, I hope you are all well. Well, I have no idea, but when I was taking the cards out to set up the tarot table and get my cards out for the day, my deck with the true crimes literally fell out of the little container. It's never happened to me before. I don't know what they want me to read on. I am going to just try and clean this up and tidy this up and get them all back into order here. And then I'll see what they want to say. But this reading that is coming up is about Lil-one and Lil-one and the Colorado stories. I know a number of YouTubers have commented on Colorado as place of birth. So let's see what the cards have got to tell us. But I'm not going to use this deck for it. Maybe I will. I don't know. Let me have a look. Let me sit in it and then I'll get back to you in a moment. Speak to you soon. Okay, my stars. I am back with you. But as you can see, this true crime deck is still lying here. You'll see there is these two piles here. Okay. What I did is when I packed these up, the ones that had flipped over and was lying face up, I decided to keep them aside and just stack them like this. I don't know whatever else is in there. I know what one of the cards were because we did see the one card as it flipped over, and it was the money card. Okay, I'm going to see if this will tie in with that reading that I'm going to do now on Lil-one. I'm going to put these just there at the top, and then we're going to go from there. So let the suspense begin. But before we do anything else, I want to just say thank you to everybody that has popped over to the Southern Star Tarot Extra channel. I'll pop it on screen here as well, and the link is also in the description box. And again, like I said in that extras video when I did the numerology and that little short that I uploaded, the universe sometimes knows how to look out for us. And this might be another reason why I was pushed to do that, the additional channel, is because I have just heard this morning that YouTube has gone and they have put new criteria and stuff in place for channels, etc., etc. But that is only starting in 170 days from now, which is, I think, February next year, 2027. So this is now why I'm really going to be pushing the channel, and I'm really going to keep going with it, and I'm going to do this extras channel as well. Because currently, sorry, I don't want to bore you guys, but I'm playing open cards with you guys, and I'm just telling you how it is and how difficult it is going to become for us content creators. They are now, because you needed to reach 500 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, okay, in order to get monetized through their ads, etc., 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 and before you can go live, and you know, all those bits and bobs, okay. So what they have done now is they have now increased it to 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 view hours. Trust me, 8,000 view hours is a massive amount, especially when you're just starting a channel. And I'm talking about all the new guys, the small guys that are starting out now, and you are competing with, I don't know how many, across, I think they said something like there is 1 billion uploads a day on YouTube. Okay, But then you also sit with the whole scenario, like you're sitting in New Zealand, a small country which is very far removed from everything else. And we get overlooked a lot of the times. I mean, we don't even have a hype button here in New Zealand that we can hype things. I can't even hype a video from here that is sitting in the States or Canada or anything in those lines. So we are already sitting on the back foot with a lot of stuff. And with the time differences and the time zones and everything else, it really makes it a lot of hard work to try and find that sweet spot to get everything released and everything, you know. And when and when I'm asleep, sometimes news will break and stuff during daytime on the other side of the world, and I don't know about it. So, which on the one hand is a good thing, but on the other hand, it's not a good thing, you know, because then sometimes if you read on something and the news is broken on the other side of the world, and you think to yourself, what just happened to me before? And then I just decided, okay, well, I'm not going to post this because, you know, people are going to think I watched the news. You know, it's little things like that. But then there's now a whole lot of other criteria and stuff that they want to do. So I really am going to ask you guys, if possible, please just to keep our, because also with existing channels and stuff, there's also some new stuff. I'm still working through all the stuff, but there's some new information coming out that you've got to keep up a certain amount of view hours in order to stay monetized and everything else. You know, I'm grateful for the channel, but I'm also sick and tired of all these companies and these big ones out there that really make millions upon millions upon millions, and you still, you know, you putting your time, your effort, everything into it, your resources, and they're trying to take away. Sorry, I am probably sounding like I'm having a little bit of a rant, but it is. I mean, they making all the money, but they make all the changes and whatever, and there's no alternative. There is no alternative. They dominate the market. I mean, for example, I mean, with my channel is monetized and everything, and it took a lot of work. I mean, I started this channel in October last year. I mean, and I was really putting in so much work and everything else, and had it not been, and that's why I'm so grateful for other creators on here, and our community that is so grateful towards each other and work towards each other, was Shanta from Mystical Fortunes. She watched one of my videos, and she asked people to watch it, and it was through her and that one comment that I managed to start growing, you know, and then it starts building momentum. But I mean, if you're sitting with like 200 or under 500 subscribers, you're only reaching out of 500. I mean, I just looked at the data and the stats today. You know, I've got close on 3,500 subscribers, but I am only getting on some videos 1519, you know, type of views, and on others you'll get 22 or whatever else. So it's either people are not getting the content, they're not seeing it, the channel is ghosted from subscribers and they're missing the content, or it's sometimes not, people don't feel like watching that specific episode. Which I don't blame people, you know. I mean, you might not feel like watching something that I read on for that day, but it just shows you, I mean, that out of 3,500, I mean, on average, 1,000 people are not watching the content that you put out. So now just imagine having less than 500 subscribers. I mean, if you get like 100, 150 views, I mean, that's a lot. You know, and then you got to work out your view hours and everything else, and it becomes crazy. And it just does me in. I mean, I don't know. And if there's a problem with YouTube, you can't get hold of anybody. You talk to a damn robot. Like, for example, I mean, with me being monetized, there is a letter that I've been waiting for from YouTube with a PIN number in it to be able to withdraw money and keep being monetized, because after September, if I haven't activated that PIN, I lose my monetization. I've now asked them 3 times to resend it, yet I receive mail from across the world, parcels from across the world, and yet that YouTube letter does not arrive. And without it, I cannot go that next step further. So, I don't know. I mean, the last request, by the end of this week, if I haven't heard from them again, and it's not that my address is wrong, then I've got to try and talk to a bot again. And there's no ways that you can actually speak to a human being at YouTube. It just really does my head in. Oh, sorry, that's just me ranting. So, but please do pop over to the extras channel and please try and get us up to at least 1,000 subscribers. If you wish, I'm not forcing you. If you wish, just to get us over that threshold so we can actually reach our 4,000 watch hours. And as a rapid time as possible so that we can get that monetized as well. You know, because I don't want anything to go wrong with this channel, because also I've heard of content creators that suddenly just had one strike after the, like 3 strikes in a row. They've done nothing wrong, but the bot has taken them off and they've lost all their subscribers. And then to try and fight that is, and that's why I started the other channel as well, so that we can try and avoid something like that. I'm all for, you know, what AI can bring to us and how it actually helps us and things like that. But, you know, where's the human in it all? Where's the human touch in all of this? And that, my friends, is my rant. Let me now just clear all of this energy. I'm clearing all of this energy. Thank you for listening to my rant, and thank you for everybody being here, and thank you. I really appreciate all of you, and welcome to all the new subscribers. If you're new here and you've heard me ranting, I normally don't rant. It's just, yeah, it just does your mind in. But in any case, let's get back to the cards, and we are sitting at like about 12 minutes now, and I've just been ranting. So my due apologies. I will make a note at the beginning of this video as well, just for people to see that, you know, they can skip through it if they want to, but there's always timestamps and everything included here. Now, little one, I'm going to do a quick little challenge here. Little one, can you please tell us Lil-one Sussex? And you guys know, if you've been with me for a while, I don't call her by the other name. I call her Lil One. Lil One, can you please tell us, is there any truth, upright yes, reversal no, any truth to the Colorado claims that the surrogate was from Colorado and that she allegedly got flown in from Colorado? Because I think it is Paula M as well that have pulled out a birth certificate years, like long time ago, showing that, and then everybody debunked her and said no, something or the other with a code or a number or anything that that's the way they do it in California or something. I know there was a whole big debunk happening with that whole thing, but now this has now come out of late. And these cards are ready. Okay, these cards are definitely ready now. Let us have a look and see. Upright yes, reverse no. Was Little One from Colorado? Let's have a look and see what the cards will tell us here. What are you telling us today? There we go. Upright yes, reversal no. And then we'll see. Those might tie in. We'll wait and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's have a look here. Let's get them all in. And as I said before, guys, sometimes the cards might be cut off initially, but I always readjust the camera. So just bear with me if it does happen. Let's have a look. It's not in the middle. That's a yes. Ace is a yes, but let's see what the other's saying. Ace of Swords upright. Let's see what the other card's saying. The Fool upright. Queen of Swords upright. 6 of Cups upright. The Moon upright. 2 of Wands upright. King of Pentacles upright. Oh my guys, what? It's a royal flush. All of them upright. Every single one upright. Wow. The Fool. The Fool card here is telling me we are led through the garden path. We are taken on a journey like the Fool, like Kippy here. We are being told to jump over that edge. But look, just look here. Look at the mountains in the background. Look at the mountains, the snow-covered mountains, the mountains. The ocean and then the mountains. Colorado's got mountain ranges. Huh. I just spotted that. But we're told, jump off that cliff's edge. We are being encouraged to go down the path of the Fool. Go the Fool's journey. Be brave and go down the Fool's journey. Queen of Swords. This is a surgical card. It's also a law card. It is, whatever, but this is like, this to me is law that was there. It is surrogacy. It is, because there's a lot of legal documents involved. That is a surgeon involved. That is the OBYN or whatever. I can never remember. Whatever they call it in America, OBYN or OBJ. I don't know. I've never had children, so. But in any case, yes. The gynae. As we know in South Africa, the gynae. That's the gynae. King of Pentacles. What is the King of Pentacles? It did cost him a lot of money, but there's something else. Give me a second here. Because I did. Let me just have a look here. I just want to have a look here. Just bear with me. Sorry, I've just got my computer here next to you. I just need to check something up here. Oh my. I don't know why, but I just quickly put in here and I just asked the cards if Colorado would be a king of whatever in the tarot, which card would it be? And it has just spat out to me that it would be a King of Pentacles. It says either a King of Pentacles or a King of Wands. Colorado. There's the swords. That's a yes. Cutting through the truth. That is the surgery. That is a cesarean. That is a C-section. That is the truth is going right to the top, and it is seen as a victory. But look at the mountains again. Look at the mountains. I know they're always in the cards, but how they are just popping out here today. There they are. Looking from the coast of California, deceiving the royal family, and looking and waiting for the arrival. Here's the illusion. Look here, look here, look here, look here. The two faces. And the sun is shining on the moon. And there is the Six of Cups. This is handing over. And look here. You guys are not going to believe it. Lilies. Handing over Lily. Under the cloak of darkness. People are just turning their backs. Handing over Lily. Wow! What's underlying here? King of Swords. King of Swords. This is a William archetype. But I'm going to do that. They saw it as a victory. But look here. This King of Swords. And this I know for a fact. The King of Swords, The archetype of a country is the United States of America. It almost looks like the Statue of Liberty, almost. Telling me the United States. Colorado, the United States. That I definitely know is the USA is a king of swords. Because of the military, because of, you know, their laws, their, you know. This was reckless. This is out of control. Things are completely out of control here, but there's also William. William knows what chaos it is causing, but they thought that this was an absolute victory. Look at us, look at us, look at us. Here's the announcement, our little baby girl. Pushing the narrative. But look at the red flag there. Look at the red ribbon there. Just a small warning. Small warning about this victory. Let me go to this. Let me go to these cards that fell out. I'm going to leave that one there. Slipped off. What are these cards going to tell us? Money. Accomplice, partnership, crime. Mind control. Child. You can't make this up. Hidden. Oh, jeez, God. Look there. The hairs are standing up. Gift. Female. Male. Intuition. What's this last one? Power. It was all about power and control. But look here. And if you go right back to the beginning of this video, you'll see this card was lying on top. And I literally just picked them up, and I originally wanted to throw them in, and then I decided, no, let me just keep these. And that's why I left it. And you saw me just picking them up and unpacking them. I didn't know what was there. I didn't know which way these cards were going. Say what you want. Believe me, don't believe me. Money was paid. Look here. There's the accomplice, the partnership. There's the surrogate. And it was a gift. It was seen as a gift. This is us being controlled. The narrative that we are being told. We are being told by Meghan that we are being controlled by the narrative. The female. Here we go. The child. And now, wait. Look at this. Looking. I think it was a victory. But look here, the male. Go and have a look at the Archie and the Lily videos that I have done in the Royal Gossip on this channel, on the playlist. Harry's children. Harry's child. Harry's child. And now this card is making sense too. Harry's child. He's got the lineage, but he's looking across the water. Harry's child. And it is all hidden from us. Look how it's sitting underneath the moon. It's hidden from us. It's a chameleon. And it's all about power. And we need to use our intuition here, guys. And our intuition is spot on. Just so that nobody can say I've jinxed anything. Let's have a look and see. Anything else? Or is that it? Or is that it? The devil. I deal with the devil. Oh my word. Let me just let's have a look here. He is, okay, I don't know if I want to ask this, don't know if it's going to give me. Who's the devil? No, doesn't want to tell me. Doesn't want to tell me. But also here, it's telling me to use our intuition. Look how it's sitting here. Intuition. Look at the light and the dark. It doesn't want to tell me. It's telling me to stop. Harry knows. Harry is just as involved as she is. Harry is just as involved, and Harry knows the truth. My word. Look here. It was reckless. And there. Mixing of the cups. Mixing of the cups. Mixing of the cups. They actually did want to talk, and they really worked hard on it. I think they worked about 8 months on it. It's funny, normally when the High Priestess shows up, I stop reading when I do an extension on the reading, but I don't know why, but the cards just told me just to keep looking, keep digging. There is Harry mixing his cups, the mixing of the cups. It cost him quite a bit of money, and it was all at the behest of her. The two of them are the devil. That's all I'm saying. Nothing more. That's all I'm saying. And look here, child is alien. The child is alien. It's not part of the greater family. As we know, it's born of the body. Born of the body. And it's an inside job. It was an inside job. And the plot keeps thickening. So that just shows you. But no, I'm a little bit sad as well, because when the box dropped, it got damaged. Patini knew. They really wanted to talk. They really wanted to talk. Thank you, my friends. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of this. And thank you for putting up with my little bit of a rant in the beginning. But I just needed to let you guys know what YouTube is doing to us. And yeah, please also help us keep putting up our watch hours up by watching the videos to the end if you wish, and everything, and sharing it, and commenting. I do appreciate you, and I do love you, and you guys make my day. Love you all. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.